want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that's what we've done in completing this project. We've gone a very, very long way, and we couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you very, very much. Yes. My next very important job. We have a lot of luminaries here today, and the first of which is our Lieutenant Governor. I just can't say enough about the commitment, the stake in the ground that the Governor and the Lieutenant Governor and the whole administration has put around housing, understanding that it's both a human right, but also vital, critical to the economic health of Massachusetts and of this region. And they put their money where their mouth is with a historic bond bill of $5 billion. 5.2 billion. It's gone up. It's going up. So I wanted really pleased to have Lieutenant Governor Driscoll here to say a few words.
So happy to be here. I'm going to try and stick to my 2 minutes because I know we have a lot of folks who want to offer comments. I'm so pleased to be joined by local officials. Ian, I saw Councilor McGovern. I know there are other local officials here, and you're part of your delegation. We are a team in Massachusetts. The reason we could adopt a $5.2 billion bond bill is because we have such great legislative partners like Senator Jalen and Representative Owen. So thank you for joining us. I'm always thrilled to be joined by members of our team, Secretary Howe, the Secretary of Economic Development, Deputy Secretary Jennifer Maddox of HLC, Housing and Livable Communities. And it's really important, when we were setting out to have a housing forward agenda, we formed a whole new cabinet just to focus on housing. And we wanted to make sure it was housing and livable communities. That's really hand in hand, and we appreciate the work that Cambridge is doing to truly bring a vision like that to life. The zoning reform, the MBT Communities Act, really leaning in to make sure we're building housing to make our communities livable and supporting market rate housing and housing that can work for home ownership and housing for vulnerable populations. We're so thrilled to have such a strong partner here in the city, and you are leading the way for other communities, some of whom are kicking and screaming, but most who are doing it without all of that. So I really do want to say it is hard work. I was a local official. I've got the scars on my back from supporting housing and pro-growth agenda. So please keep it up. We are grateful for your leadership. And I want to definitely congratulate Zoe and Carl and the team here at Just a Start, its partners, the community, for this remarkable achievement. The Rindge Commons Economic Mobility Hub is truly a beacon of opportunity. It's also a testament to the strong collaboration between state agencies, community organizations, and local government. As an administration, we know the power of partnership. That's how we get things done. We called it building, you're with me, Yvonne, Team Massachusetts, right? We've got our Team Massachusetts bracelets on. That is our superpower here in Massachusetts, being able to work for collective good and taking collective actions. Many of the problems we face require the input and action of multiple people. We know that. So when we bring folks from the public sector and the private sectors together, we can really benefit from the strengths of each. And when we collaborate together, we're able to move Massachusetts forward in a way that benefits everyone. We can be more intentional about the policies we're putting forward, about the initiatives we're creating, and about the people we're supporting. And by doing that, we get more done. So just look at this project. It addresses our need for affordable housing, while also fostering economic growth in programs that we know are already a stronghold here, whether it's IT or life sciences. We know that we're going to be able to support families who need childcare. It's really a win-win. It's sustainable. It's close to transit. You know, together we're going to be able to shape the future where everyone has a chance to thrive. That is what a livable community means. The authenticity of people from different backgrounds supporting each other, all being able to call this place home. Let's continue building on that progress to create more inclusive communities across Massachusetts. And I will say that great cities don't happen by accident. It's not just happenstance that we're all here supporting this amazing project. It takes discipline, it takes hard work, it takes a shared vision, an alignment of leaders. It takes collaboration and, again, that collective action. So kudos to all the officials who are here today who are standing up for strong and vibrant neighborhoods. Livable for all. That's what this project represents. Your North Star is going to make a difference not only for the people who will live here today, but for the generations to come. Congratulations. Please know you have an ally in the corner office.
That has a very good ring to it, an ally in the corner office. Thank you for that. Our next speaker just arrived. Welcome, Congresswoman Pressley. We're so glad to have you here. foremost among the people I was referring to before who were instrumental as part of this team of getting this project done is our very own Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley. I know I'm not alone in my admiration for Congresswoman Pressley. She needs no introduction, but I'm going to give her a short one anyway. Too often when it comes to our leaders, we're presented with a false choice. Are they principled or are they collaborative? Are they bold or are they effective? Are they visionary or are they pragmatic? Are they awe-inspiring or are they relatable? Well, in Congresswoman Pressley, we have all of the above. Not only that, Ayanna Pressley secured us a $250,000 earmark for this project, which, it so happens, brought our capital campaign total over $5 million last spring. So I'm very pleased to welcome our partner, Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley.
What can I say? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, man, it is good to be home. It is good to be home. Good to be here with all of you. Carl, thank you so much for those very humbling words. And Lieutenant Governor Driscoll, I agree with you. Good cities don't just happen. And we are just so fortunate to have the 1-2 punch of good that exists in our corner office. Let's give it up. Yeah, I just think in order to usher in change, you need 3 things. You need imagination, you need strategy, and you need stamina. Imagination, strategy, and stamina. And all of those have come together, making today possible. It is a great honor to be with you. Thank you for the invitation to be in community to commemorate this incredible achievement. It's a significant moment. But not just for those who are gathered here, but for all the families and individuals who will benefit from the affordable housing and supportive services this development offers. Now, as you well know what Justice Start does, but I think it bears repeating, they offer career employment, financial opportunities, affordable childcare, affordable housing, and workforce training. Carl, when you were talking about the binary choices that we are often forced to make, we're often forced to make binary choices about these things that I just enumerated, all of which are essential. Childcare isn't a nice to have, it's a must have. Housing isn't a nice to have, it's a must have. It is our most important infrastructure. Financial opportunities, empowerment, workforce training. We should not have to make binary choices. Every member of our community deserves access to all of those things because we live our lives in intersectionality, not in one-off issues and big boxes. We live in intersectionality. And the Rindge Commons Economic Mobility Hub will not only provide housing, it will also integrate vital services that support residents in achieving their goals. From job training to educational resources, this hub is designed to empower residents and to foster a sense of community. And today's celebration is the culmination of your collective sweat equity. Now, if you have something to do with making this possible, please raise your hand. All right, don't be shy. Let's clap for everybody. Because it takes a village to build one. Mayor, I didn't see you raise your hand. I don't know what that was about. Where is it? Okay. And our city council, all my colleagues. All right. So from job training again, and today's celebration is the culmination of your collective sweat equity. I'm humbled to have played a small role in securing a $250,000 investment in community project funding to support the project that will have a tangible impact on families' lives for years to come. I love our earmarks. I love community project funding because it's the best example of the symbiotic partnership that government should be in with community. I believe in cooperative governing, and that investment happened because the community advocated for it, and that's how we're supposed to lead. Community up, not government down. And housing is at the intersection of everything. And this is going to have a tangible impact on families' lives for many years to come. Now, I'm wrapping up because I see folks are cold. But I am bald and I don't feel bad for you. Okay? I might be coming to grab somebody's hat. Who has a cute hat? Okay. But housing is at the intersection of everything, and we will never actualize economic justice, racial justice, transit justice, improve health outcomes without recognizing that housing is a critical determinant of health. Neither will we meet our climate goals without addressing this housing crisis, this affordable housing crisis. That's why organizations like Justice Start are critical to making our collective aspirations a reality. As we cut this ribbon today, let us recommit ourselves to the fight for affordable housing. Let this project inspire us to push for more initiatives that support our communities, advocate for policies that prioritize housing security, and invest in the infrastructure that allows all of us to thrive. I said earlier that housing is our most important infrastructure. I'll amend that. Our people are our greatest infrastructure. And today we make an investment in them that will yield for generations to come. And safe, stable, and affordable housing is a fundamental human right. The Rindge Commons Economic Mobility Hub is, y'all ready? Just a start. And I'm so honored to be here to cut this ribbon with all of you today.
Thank you, Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley. I can't believe I have to follow her. Thank you for your imagination, strategy, and stamina in Congress and all you do. So we have heard from, we have actually a big three from the Commonwealth here today. We've heard from Part 1, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll, and now we're going to hear from Economic Secretary Yvonne Howe, followed by Deputy Housing Secretary Jennifer Maddox.
Great. Thank you so much, Shirley. What an incredible honor it is to be here today. I've been looking forward to this for so long. Huge thanks, Carl and Zoe and the whole Justice Start team for not just today, for all the work that went into this. This is really special for me because I'm new to state government. I've been in this role for the last year and a half or so, and I never thought I'd be in state government, so it's an incredible honor and privilege. Way before then, we moved to Cambridge in 2010. So my kids grew up here playing with friends from preschool who lived here. We went biking along these trails to get on the Minuteman. My husband and I went swimming a couple months ago across the street, and we drive by here all the time. So it's really special for me personally and for our family to have this here. So the Lieutenant Governor talked about it, our Congresswoman talked about it. We are an incredible team, and we have that team here today. And this project embodies what we can do together. We work as Team Massachusetts. We have the best state representatives and senators. We have the best folks in the city with our mayor and city manager and our city councilors. We have the best federal delegation with Congresswoman and our Congresswoman. We have the best state government folks. We have the best people across the community with incredible organizations like Justice Start, with everyone here, and with our big companies and small companies. Where's our JP Morgan partners? We have incredible partners here at JP Morgan, and we have our incredible quasis. I want to just highlight one of our quasis. So I'm very proud of many things in this job. One of them is that I get to chair some of our quasi institutions, including the Mass Life Sciences Center. They have given over $1.1 million to Justice Start. And they are the largest single contributor to this project right here. And I want to call out our Mass Life Sciences team. In particular, Jean Leclerc has been our leader for the last little while, but our new leader, this is day three, can you just stand up, please, Kirk? Dr. Kirk Taylor is our new CEO of the Mass Life Sciences Center. So we have the best team in Team Massachusetts, and this embodies that. But I also oftentimes think about, what is the game that we're playing? And why are we playing this game? What are we trying to accomplish? And again, this economic mobility hub says it all. We are living in really interesting times, and we know we have an important election coming up. There are a lot of challenges in the world, and we as a state, we play together as a team. We are an unstoppable team when we work together because we want to lead. And we want to lead in the right ways. And this is what this economic mobility hub is about. We want to lead by creating affordable housing, by letting every family and every child have places that they can live that are awesome. We want to lead by having great space for people to work, to convene, to collaborate. And we want to lead by preparing the next generation of talent. Talent is our secret sauce. That is what creates all of the success we've had. And the thing I'm really proud of here is the $1 million we've given to lab space to help educate and create that pipeline that will help fuel the life sciences industry. So this is what this is about. This is the game we're playing, and we are so grateful for all of you. And the stakes could never be higher, and I am so proud to be on this team. So let's go Team Massachusetts, let's go Team Cambridge, and let's go Team Justice Start. And I have been told I am the Chinese Oprah, so I don't have any cars to give out. I'm in state government, but I do have lots of bracelets. So if anybody needs a Team Massachusetts bracelet, I will get you one. So thank you. That's great.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Maddox. I'm the Deputy Secretary for the Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities. Congratulations to Justice Start for this incredible project. And I want to thank Congresswoman Pressley for her leadership at the federal level, which has been instrumental in our fight for more affordable communities across the country. Secretary Howe, thank you for being a partner to make Massachusetts more competitive, affordable, and equitable. And just last week, we celebrated the approval of Cambridge's MBTA Community Zoning Plan. Congratulations again to the City of Cambridge for making housing strides and for your contribution to making this project a success. This project is more than affordable housing. These homes are giving people a chance to succeed. It offers them career services that will give them the guidance that they need. It offers classroom space for our youngest residents to thrive. And it offers support services for people who need just a little help. Ridge Commons is the type of housing we need more of. 100% affordable homes, near the red line, and built to passive house standards. Governor Healy, yes. Governor Healy and Lieutenant Governor Driscoll are committed to making Massachusetts equitable and affordable for everyone. And that is why in August, Governor Healy signed the Affordable Homes Act. It invests $5.2 billion, that's billion dollars, into the production and preservation of 65,000 homes statewide. Yes, $5.2 billion. And it created nearly 50 policy changes to ensure that we are creating long-lasting solutions to combat the housing crisis. We are working hard now to implement those changes, as well as implementing the MBTA Communities Law, because every teacher, DPW worker, and first responder should be able to afford to live in the community that they work. But there's more work to do. Right now, the Housing Advisory Council and the Commission on Unlocking Housing Production are working to advise the Healy-Driscoll administration on additional strategies to address the state's housing challenges, because we need more solutions just like Ridge Commons. The Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities is proud to have contributed $3.1 million in tax credits and subsidies. In addition, we are pleased to deliver more than $500,000 in low-income housing tax credits. Congratulations, and we look forward to Phase 2.
Wow, thank you, Secretary Howe. Thank you, Deputy Secretary Maddox. I'm really fired up with all the speakers so far. You guys are doing a good job. So next we have a special performance from Hip Hop Transformation. It's an award-winning program that gives young people opportunities to explore hip hop music, music production, and multimedia storytelling. And more than just music, the Hip Hop Transformation helps students express their stories, build confidence, and develop skills they can use inside and outside the studio. Where are they? Oh, here they are.
my song named Eden. I'm with the Hip Hop Transformation. Yeah. Bird song in the morning, red eyes without warning. She lays like an angel while you lie in her garden. Something's afoot. Your heart doesn't beat the same way as it would. Something's askew. Your world isn't tilting the same way as you view. I'm not waiting around for you to bite the fruit. I'm not coming to town to live my life for you. You can deliberate the rest of your days, but nary an answer comes. And the best way to know, the way to know the faith is to take the leap and make the jump. How make the jump? Sunset over Eden, no birds left or singing. Emptiness fills your mind, but one thought's left ringing. She looks askance. You hunger for the real thing that's in the palm of your hands. She looks amiss. Your stomach shouldn't turn when you exchange a kiss. I'm not waiting around for you to bite the fruit. I'm not coming to town to live my life for you. You can deliberate the rest of your days, but nary an answer comes. And the best way to know, the way to know the faith is take the leap and make. I won't wait or hear with Christ-like patience. I've got dollars a dime and you've got dimes of cents. You can contemplate the rest of your days, oh I bet that'd be fun. But the best way to know, the way to know the faith is to take the leap and make the jump. No, make. I'm right by the gates where it's shrouded in darkness. She lets me ride in, walking me through the forest, and there you are, so lest I go. Won't you take the jump? Won't you wander down my road? I'm not coming to live my life for you. You can contemplate for the rest of your days, but nary an answer will come. The best way to know, the way to know the faith is to take the leap and make the jump.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, how are we today? Yes, I hope you liked that last performance. My name is Justice. I go to Cambridge Rindge in Latin, or CRLS. I am a senior in high school, and I am here with the Hip Hop Transformation. This is a song I made called Caution. I was starstruck, didn't think that you would be the one I loved. Lies was overloaded, wish you weren't the reason that my God was up. Falling frozen slowly out the picture, knew that you couldn't commit. You displayed a different type of anger. Is there any chance you regret it all? I wanna try again with you. Please use caution if you want us to work out. Your signals got me all confused. Just be careful when playing with my emotions. With my emotions. Cried a million times. Didn't think that love could really hurt like this. Secrets love kept them hidden. Couldn't let your smile fill the void again. Maybe somehow something could be different. Maybe time was all that we needed. You were only looking for a feature. Told me I was meant to only shadow stars. I wanna try again with you. Please use caution if you want us to work out. Your signals are nothing new. Please be careful when playing with my emotions. With my emotions. Oh, no. Don't wanna try again with you. Please be careful when howling my emotions. Your signals are nothing new. Just be careful when playing with my emotions. With my emotions. No. Thank you. Do you miss the fireworks? The look on your face when they all turn to ashes. 'Cause we were the fireworks. The brightest light that's ever shined to sizzle. I'd follow you until you were the only thing I ever wanted. Till you never look at me the way I looked at you. I bent the skies and shook the earth for recognition. I'm so stupid. Thought there was a spark, but nothing ever really flew. How could we be so different? Would it all make a difference? Guess there's nothing left to wonder about you. Did you wonder about me too? Do you miss the tornado? You blew me away and didn't bring me back. 'Cause I still miss the tornado. 'Cause your come and go was all I ever had. Oh, I thought there was a chance the flames would catch. So I looked in your eyes and lit the match. I let you hold it and you blew it out immediately. Felt like you used me, but I blamed myself. What was I thinking? 'Cause I would go through hell for you. That's just what you made me do.
How could we be so different? How would it all make a difference? Guess there's nothing left to wonder about you. But did you wonder about me too?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucas and Justice from Hip Hop Transformation. Amazing. All right, so my job is to keep this moving along. We still got a lot more program to go. So I'd like to acknowledge the elected officials in the audience today. Please stand or give us a wave. I'm not sure if anything is going on in Cambridge today because most of the city council is here. So, so we have city councilors Jivan Sobrino Wheeler, Paul Toner, Sabul Siddiqui, Kathy Zuzi, Aisha Wilson, Burhan Azim, somewhere here, and Patty Nolan. And then from the State House, we have State Reps. Sorry. Oh no! Wait, McGovern. Wait, Mike McGovern. Mark. I'm so sorry. Mark McGovern. Sorry. All right, and then from this, and from the State House, we have State Rep Steve Owens, and then State Senator Pat Jalen. All right, thank you for all being here, especially Mark McGovern. Right? Did I get that right? So it's now my pleasure to introduce Heather Robinson. Where is she? Heather, oh, here she is. Come on up. She's a member of the Just to Start community, and as a resident, she's a 2-time program graduate and supporter, and she's here to share the real-life impact of Just to Start's work. All right?
Hi, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for being here. The CRLS students, you guys were really great. I have a daughter that attends CRLS. 2 of my 6 children are here in the audience. I'm really in awe because, you know, as a student, as an alumni and a Just to Start resident, I didn't know all the work that went into the programs. You know, I was just on a 12-year waiting list and then, you know, filled out all the paperwork and the red tape to get the apartment and to, you know, join the programs, but I didn't know all the money and all the investors and all your hard work. It's worth it. And I heard someone say it's a village, and you guys are our village, my village. Yes. It makes an impact, and I know when you guys go to work every day, you might not see it, but it trickles down. I'm able to live in the community I grew up in that I couldn't afford it. And living in Just to Start, it gives me a home. And over the past 30 years, Just to Start has been there for me. I didn't seek out to be a serial Just to Starter. It seems like the universe just put Just to Start in my path. I never, you know, I wasn't intentionally seeking it out. But I became a young mom at 17, and I found their Futures for Young Parents program back in 1990, And otherwise, if Justice Start wasn't there, I don't know, how my path might have ended up. It could have gone a totally different way. But the staff are just so amazing. They're so caring. I was able to receive my GED, and from there, I decided to just do the classic, college route. And it didn't work out for me. It just, that path doesn't work for everyone. And I just took classes for years and years, and I never got my degree. And I said, I couldn't sustain a family on public assistance, and I was just at a crossroads as a young person and said, what can I do? What can I do? What's out there? And this is pre-internet, so, resources were newspapers and flyers. I said, I have to get a job, so I'm looking for jobs. No one would hire me, and I didn't know, how I could ever get off public assistance and actually take care of my family. So I found a Justice Start 3-week readiness program to just get you into resume writing and interview techniques, and in the same building in Somerville, near Sullivan Station, old building, so this is going way back, so this is just amazing to me, this school. So I saw the biotech the biotech program classmates, and they just looked so happy, and I was like, wow, what's that program? I'm gonna do that. And someone told me, oh, that's the Justice Start program. So I said, I'm gonna, maybe one day I can do that, but I totally forgot about it. I got a job, and I worked in a job for a few years in some local hospitals, and that was always in the back of my mind, this program. But I was laid off and at a crossroads on unemployment, again, doing the job seeking. What can I do? I don't have a degree. And I came across a flyer for the IT program, biotech program. I keep saying IT because I did both programs. This is my first speaking event, so this is terrifying. It's so terrifying. But, so I got picked for the program, and at first it was really, really hard. It was really hard, but the teachers 100% have your back. And they cared so deeply, and that was exactly the program I needed to succeed. And from graduating from that program, I was gainfully employed for 15 years in the biotech industry. Able to support my family, and it's just been an amazing career. I was really shocked that I was asked to speak because, there are other graduates that have fancy titles and fancy degrees, and, it's like, why me? But, I thought about it, and I said, I am a success story in my own individual right, and I want you guys to know that you're all a part of it. You're all a part. It means more than you could ever know how much it trickles down, because I work for a pharmaceutical company in Kendall Square that makes therapies for cancer patients, and they have the patients come in and speak to us to let us know, you're stressed out, it's really, a hard job, and you get burnt out, and then the patients come in and let you know how much an impact you make on them, and you're giving them more time to live because you're making therapies for cancer patients. And it's the same thing. I want you guys to know from my heart that all your hard work means so much. It trickles down and spreads out, so and I wish I wanted to say one more thing. After 15 years in my biotech career, I was laid off, because that's what happens in with these companies. They lay off, they buy out, and I felt myself at a disadvantage because I didn't have a degree or multiple degrees, and it's hard because that's what they're looking for. So I said, what am I going to do? I'm laid off. I'm unemployment again. I wasn't looking for Justice Start because I said, I already did that. I'm not going to take resources away. Let someone else have the spot. And the flyer was at the Career Resource Center. The flyers just chase me and come right in. The universe puts it in front of me and says, you're going to go to Justice Start again. So I said, I'm not going to get in. I'm not going to think about it. But I got into the IT program, and it actually boosted my my resume, and it gave me the computer skills that I was lacking, other than just my email. That's all I knew how to do. So it boosted my computer skills, and I've been at a new company for 5 years. It's going good. I promise I won't come back unless it's to buy a house through Justice Start, or or come to visit. But I just wanted to let everyone know that it makes an impact. The careers is Justice Start, and it always gives me Justice Start. But thank everyone again, all your hard work, the teachers, everyone, for all the hard work you do, and from my heart,
Heather, you are.
I winged it.
Oh, you did a great job. You are and will always be a success story. And I heard it's your birthday.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday. This is the best birthday present.
This is something from Justice Start, not from me.
Another degree, no. Thank you so much.
Great job, Heather. Happy birthday. I know, I'm not going to make you sing, all right? Sorry, in the interest of time. We won't sing happy birthday. So now we're going to hear from the rest of the Cambridge City government, Cambridge leaders. Everybody is truly here. We have Mayor Denise Simmons, who is serving her 12th term on the City Council and 3rd term as mayor, followed by Ian Wong, who has been serving as city manager for the past 2 years and bringing to the job a focus on housing, economic opportunity, equity, and transportation. I'm going to hand it over to Mayor Simmons.
Well, let me start off by saying, Heather, you said, why you? Why not you? And can we just give her a round of applause once again? I have to tell you, I am personally inspired. You gave a wonderful speech without notes, and I'm going to use mine. It's quite the pleasure to be here. And let me just start with my signature greeting. I'm going to say, good afternoon. We're outside. See, someone already knows it. So I'm going to say good afternoon, and you can say with your loudest voices, because you are outside, great afternoon. So good afternoon. Great afternoon. It is a great afternoon. It's a great afternoon because we're all here. Heather's here, you're here, and we're here to celebrate the wonderful work of the Justice Start Corporation. Carl, I want to just personally thank you because you really do work hard. You hold this place together. You keep it down, hold it together. I could call you Elmer because you're the glue that holds it all together. But in all seriousness, if there were a cliche or a quote that really talked about Justice Start, it would be, if every hand that reached could touch. Because that's what they do. Every hand that reaches, as Heather has pointed out, that needs services, support, a hand lift up. That's what Justice Start does, and I'm so proud to be here to celebrate this moment. Please join me in congratulating Justice Start. And before I start my remarks, there's just a few colleagues in service that are former colleagues I want to acknowledge. Monica Bowman from the school committee, it's good to see you. I see Dennis Carlone, former city council over there in the rear, great seeing him. I see Jan Devereaux. Thank you for being here. I think we have a quorum. No one take a vote. Carmen, thank you. And Heather, I thank you again for your inspiring story that you share with us today. It is absolutely an honor to be here with all of you celebrating not only this building, but Heather's journey and all the Heathers that come through Justice Start and her birthday. We're Libras. My birthday was last Wednesday. You and I got to go out for cupcakes. It's really a fitting recognition, both of her accomplishments and the accomplishments of Justice Start. What Heather's story does is it exemplifies what makes Cambridge truly special. Ours is a city that is dedicated to providing comprehensive support, education, and job training to housing and community programs to meet the diverse needs of an evolving community. Heather's resilience, tenacity, coupled with Justice Start's unwavering support, reminds us that our collective mission extends beyond physical infrastructure. It is about building lives, careers, and futures. The Rindge Commons Economic Mobility Hub as a testament to the vision in action. This venture is about creating vital opportunities for all the Heathers out there, providing more opportunities for Cambridge residents and a strong foundation, affordable apartments to ensuring families can remain in Cambridge, and the training programs that enable individuals like Heather to thrive in a constantly shifting economy. This project aims to preserve and nurture the diversity that really defines the city of Cambridge. And it's important. It's important to acknowledge that these kinds of programs don't operate in isolation. They require vision, commitment, collaboration, access sectors, public and private and nonprofit. The Rindge Commons Economic Mobility Hub is a shining example of what we can accomplish when we all work together, guided by a shared belief that we can get it done for all that come to us. It speaks of the essence of what we truly value here in Cambridge: equity, inclusion, and the determination to uplift every member of our community. Heather, your story illustrates how accessible education, training, and housing can serve as a lifetime of fulfillment, as a lifeline. And it allows people not only to survive, but most importantly, to thrive. So today, Heather, you stand before us not just as a beneficiary of these programs, but an inspiration, a testament to perseverance, a testament to community and the importance of investing in the people. And as you all stand together to celebrate the spirit of collaboration and determination to continuing investing in our community, I just want to say thank you. Thank you all for joining us today. I look forward to seeing the impact of this space as we save countless lives. And Heather, because it's your birthday, you get an official Cambridge is my hometown cat.
Thank you so much, Mayor Simmons. My name is Ian Huang. I'm the city manager, and I have the pleasure of going almost last. And so, the good news is there's not much left. The hard part is trying to remember which things not to repeat. And so I'm going through and crossing things out and trying not to draw this out too much longer. It is so good to see everyone here, and I think especially to our state leaders, thank you for being in Cambridge yet again. We were almost all here just a week ago at Jefferson Park, and so there is so much happening in this city on affordable housing. There's just so much to celebrate and appreciate this community coming together to do all this amazing work. I was thinking about what to kind of highlight, and in particular, I wanted to talk about the pre-K classrooms that are here. I'm so excited that the city has partnered with Justice Art in expanding pre-kindergarten space in the city. And this fall, Cambridge launched Universal Pre-Kindergarten, and we now offer almost 800 4-year-olds and 3-year-olds high-quality preschool for free. Congresswoman Pressley talked about stamina, and I will say that the rollout of this program has been one where I've appreciated the stamina in this community to push and to advocate and to build out thoughtfully and in the right way this program. And in particular, I just want to recognize the city councilors and school committee members who have pushed for this program for years and years. And I see so many, but if you guys could just raise your hands, I see a lot of former city councilors here today as well. But this really is the result of so much of your work. And I do just see former Vice Mayor Ayanna Pressley here as well, and this is something that's very important to her. We talk about some of the huge expenses that people face in our community. Housing is at the top of that list, but childcare is a close follower. And we know that early education is critical to prepare children for success, and that pre-kindergarten is especially powerful to address the educational disparities that we see in our communities. And in this first year, 40% of children in our program are from low-income households, and they are receiving free pre-kindergarten. So thank you, Carl, and your team for your partnership, for working with us to locate these classrooms in a neighborhood that will benefit tremendously from this program. And I'm proud that the City of Cambridge has been working with Just to Start, not just on this project, where the Affordable Housing Trust has contributed $3.7 million, but also, and I get to say this because I think nobody else mentioned this, but the new Rindge Commons South development, which is phase 2 of this project, and the Affordable Housing Trust just a couple of weeks ago approved $750,000 of advanced pre-development funding. And we are committing up to $9 million to construct an additional 77 affordable units just down the path. So we're very excited about that. And I'm scanning the crowd a little bit. I think we do have a couple of members of the Affordable Housing Trust here. I think, Rafi Freeman, who just recently joined. But if you're part of the Affordable Housing Trust, just raise your hand and thank you for being part of this important work. We talked about how this takes a village, and I want to recognize and thank the many city leaders and staff who have helped with this work and made it possible. I think I see Nick Stout and Richard Slater in buildings and capital planning, Aram Farouk, Chris Cotter, Janet Haynes, Cassie Arnaud, and Christine Yu in community development and housing. And then Ellen Semenoff, Michelle Farnham, Margaret Woyson, and Megan White from Human Services in the Office of Early Childhood. I get to stand up here, but these are the folks who are making Cambridge better every day. They are part of the teams that are making these projects possible, and I'm so grateful for their work. A couple of speakers have also just noted, we are doing so much on affordable housing, but we are also in a big debate about zoning in Cambridge. And I don't know exactly where we're going to land, but I think just a reflection, and this is part of what I see in these projects, but I'm so grateful for this community where we have healthy process, healthy debate, and yet we continue to move forward. And so I think the scale, the ambition, and the impact of what we're celebrating here today, it's possible because of the deep trust and collaboration that exists in this community among all the people who are sitting, standing here, and present with us. And while I know that there are always concerns, challenges, difficulties, I think, Carl, you haven't told the war stories of what it took to actually get this done over 10 years. But I think we are continually working to make these things happen and to do them better. And I think, Heather, your story inspires us. And also, as we think about your story, about the years that you were on a waiting list and about all the people that are looking to us to build more housing, to find these programs that can help people build homes, careers, and futures. We are continuing to do that work every day and looking for better ways, faster ways to deliver on results for our community. So thank you, Carl. Thank you, everyone. We are so grateful for today.
Thank you, City Manager Wong and Mayor Simmons. I thought I'd just warming up with the sweater, but no, he got the wool coat there. You get the prize. So we've got only, I think, 3 more speakers, so we'll wrap up soon. But a little municipal memo or note: if you parked on this street in the reserve spot, you're about to get towed. But Liz Pierre in the yellow, she's got like parking permits for you to park elsewhere. So don't get towed. It's expensive. Anyways, I want to welcome now, acknowledge the folks who brought their big checks to help finance the project. And so I want to please welcome, we're going to welcome to the stage CEO of Mass Housing, Crystal Carnegie. She's come up here. And then afterwards, we're going to hear from Adiem Gabray. She's a senior loan officer at the Low Income Investment Fund, a nonprofit community development financial institution. But first, Crystal Carnegie.
I told the tow people to come so I could empty the room out real quick. Anyway, how's everybody today? Thank you all for having me. Congratulations. Those of you know affordable housing finance is very complicated thing, right? And it's like layered financing and different kinds of sources and all that kind of stuff. And Just to Start, of course, then had to go add an extra flavor to the cake and do the center, the mobility program. And so this is very exciting to be here. But also, we know what it took to get all of this stuff done and to meld the sources. And so this is a big deal for everybody today. I want to just say that these things, don't happen by themselves. It takes a village to actually do that, and I just want to give a big shout out to the Mass Housing Village. Folks from Mass Housing, raise your hand. The 10 years that it takes. We're very aware of these projects take 10 years. We probably only spend the last 2 with you and appreciate all the work that went in for the first 8 years. But those last 2 years are always the hardest. So I want to be grateful for that. The Congresswoman, occasionally I tell the story. I was in an event with the Congresswoman, and she was telling a story about some event that she went to, and a Native American place, and one of the elders was saying to her that you should be a better ancestor than you are a descendant. And so this project warrants that story for me, right? Because it is it is making us all better ancestors than we are descendants. And it's really about future generations and the future generation and health of Cambridge, of our city, of our state, of our country. And so thank you to the Just to Start staff and board, and to the folks who are going to live here and the community that's going to take advantage of the Mobility Center.
Hello. I'm Addie Gebre. I'm with the Low Income Investment Fund. So happy to be here. Since LIFT's inception in 1984, our organization has invested over $3.5 billion to serve 2.5 million people in 32 states, including Massachusetts. So 2 years ago, almost to the day, we stood over there, breaking ground on this transformative mixed-use development, one that would provide Just to Start's community residents access to critical co-located resources needed to thrive, like affordable housing, ECE or early care and education services, and workforce training, all within walking distance to a major transit hub right behind us. This is what matters to people, having access to a quality life. And this is what matters to LIFT and me. The Rindge Commons development exemplifies LIFT's commitment to support projects that build equity, opportunity, and well-being in historically excluded communities. We're thrilled. Yeah, clap. That's right. Thank you. We're thrilled to have had the opportunity to support this project with New Markets tax credits and additional debt financing. Our contributions would have only gone so far without our financing partners, and I'll just name a few: Capital One, CDAC, City of Cambridge, Citizens Bank, Mass Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities, and Mass Housing. The Rindge project demonstrates how important public-private partnerships are to driving community revitalization and resiliency efforts. Thank you and congratulations to the Just to Start team. Your dedication will honor the legacy of a small summer jobs program that started nearly 56 years ago and will go beyond the walls of this building. And a very quick nod to my colleagues at LIFT who served in the trenches along with Carl's team, Noah, Vandana, Molly. Jen Rancilio, who is in the audience today, Kirsten Shaw, Amir Ali, and a few others behind the scenes, Sarah Ryoff Sorbello, Amy Laughlin, and Kevin Allen. Thank you, and again, congratulations.
Good afternoon, and I have some great news. I am the last speaker. Yep, and the good news too is that my jaw is not locked solid with ice. I was a little bit afraid. My name is Lisa Drapkin, and I've had the privilege of being involved with Just a Start for the past 8 years as a board member. Thanks to my friend Deb Rue, where is she? I saw her earlier. She brought me into this organization. It's brought me so much joy to witness the growth and impact of this remarkable community development corporation. It's been an honor to co-chair the Capital Campaign with Samuel Gebru, Wayne Patnaud, and Dennis Sheehan. And on behalf of the entire cabinet campaign, I extend my deepest gratitude to everyone who made this campaign such a resounding success. Together, thank you. Together we raised $5.6 million, 30% above our original goal of $4.25 million to bring this bold vision to life. And I'd now like to recognize our major donors, those who generously gave $100,000 or more. As I read these names, please wave, raise your hand so we can show our appreciation for your tremendous contributions. First of all, Massachusetts Life Sciences Center, a special welcome to the new CEO, Dr. Kirk Taylor. And just so folks know, they invested close to $1 million in the biolab. Really incredible. If you haven't been in to see the equipment, wait till you see it. IQHQ. Awesome. Eastern Bank Foundation. Sanofi. U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Thank you, Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley, for advocating on our behalf. Amelia Peabody Foundation. Cambridge Community Foundation. Cambridge Savings Bank. Cambridge Trust. The Davis Companies, Invesco. Helen Buskaran, Sue Hollingsworth, and Bill Hunt. Lisa Drapkin and Debbie Lewis. I guess that's me. It's funny to see your own name on something. The Fallon Company. PNC Foundation. The Roy A. Hunt Foundation. Just 3 more. Upland Gardens Fund. Lauren J. Wilson. And an anonymous foundation. So join me in giving them a well-deserved round of applause. We're so grateful for your generosity and belief in this project. When you have a chance, take a look at the program book where you'll see the full list of donors who helped us reach this incredible milestone. Whether you contributed $500,000, $50,000, or anything in between, you've helped build something extraordinary. And having a building is not enough. In order to expand the programs, such as doubling the class sizes of the IT and bio training club groups, we rely on program funding. One of our visionary funding partners is J.P. Morgan Chase. J.P. Morgan Chase awarded us $430,000 over 2 years to power up the expansion. Thank you so, so much. I also have some wonderful news to share. As a welcoming gift to our new residents here, Comcast has donated 24 laptops to the families moving into these new apartments, helping to bridge the digital divide. And this is just the beginning. Over the next 2 years, Comcast will provide up to 200 more laptops, ensuring that more families will have access to the tools they need to thrive in our digital world. And before I close, there's one person that I want to recognize who has been the true engine of the Capitol campaign. I think most of you know the amazing Carmen Chan. The woman with the brilliant smile, big huge heart, and a battery that never runs low. Thank you, Carmen. Woo! And thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being part of this incredible journey with us.
All right, one more minute and that's it. So now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for, the ribbon cutting with a big scissors too, I think. But before we proceed, I'd like to remind everyone that following the ceremony, we invite you to a community open house, and then you'll have an opportunity to tour the building, meet staff, learn more about Just to Start's programs and services. And just a reminder, if you enjoyed the event, took lots of photos, be sure to tag Just to Start in your social media post using @JustToStartCorp. So Just to Start, CORP. And official photos have been taken by Edie Almeida Photography right here, and she'll share them as soon as possible. And now we're going to hear more from, where's Carmen? Oh, don't run with scissors. Anyways, I'm turning it over to Carmen, who's going to give us more, Carmen Chan, to give us more directions. Anyways, thank you. It's been great having